Hey everybody, it's the morning of day 5, is it? Or day 6? Say, I don't know, I'll figure it out and I'll put it on the video later which day it is. But we're still in Ayegi. I'm hoping to make it to Sansol today. I think early this morning we'll go by that, but they just stay at Arachi, I think. I think that's the name of the place where they put the wine out, the free wine. Yeah, it may not even be open by the time I get there because I'm only a kilometer away, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, out the door at 6:10 and walking, so I mainly put that on here so I remember how long I walked later on in the day. So it's Saturday morning. I just figured that out. Day 6. And look at all these people out on the sidewalk here at 6:10 in the morning, 6:15, something like that. They're still partying from the night before. Yeah, that's their disco in there going off. So we are passing Bodegas Arache where the wine fountain is, but I stayed very close to there, so I probably should have walked up here last night. But no wine for me this morning. All right, so it's open. So I think they're out of wine. All right, it's first light, a little before sunrise. We're all, well, not all of us, but me, breathing like a freight train. Just came up the hill into this town. Still going up. We're all looking for a bar that's open to get a cafe con leche, but yeah, it looks like it's still closed there. So, onwards. That's our path over there. Right. That's our early sunrise today. Yes, absolutely beautiful. We're climbing a hill, so as we get higher and higher, I keep looking back because the view keeps getting better and better. And this is the hill we're climbing up, looking ahead. We're almost to the top now. So, there's nothing here to tell me this, but I think, and I'm just guessing, somebody tell me in comments if I'm wrong, there's all water at the bottom and steps to go down to it, so that this is like a cistern to store water. They could probably get it during the wet season, obviously, and save it for the dry season. Something I really like. We're actually headed southbound at the moment, but that's just temporary. We pretty much move in a west-southwest direction that the Camino travels. But one thing that is really nice is that the sun is almost always at your back, because most people are done hiking by 2 in the afternoon, so kind of nice to have the sun at your back all the time. We're still coming up to the top of that hill. I'm hoping this bar is open so I can get some coffee and something to eat. So we're in this village and we're trying to make a decision because none of the bars are open. None of us have had coffee or breakfast. And once we leave this village, we were told, or our maps are showing us, until Los Arcos is 13 kilometers with nothing. So that's about 8 miles. So we're trying to camel up on drinking our water and then refilling as much as we can from a fountain that's here. So I wasn't in the best position for sunrise today. I'm in this village, so I'm capturing it by getting up as high as I can. I like to get it as many days as I can.
been 5 days now, and this is day 6. Just a few notes or a few words on the social development along the trail. And I can only speak for myself, of course, but I'm not like in a close-knit pack of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people that hike together all the time. I'm hike by myself often, the majority of the time. But I do hook up with the same people all the time, and we kind of walk together for 5 minutes, you know. Then we sit down and have meals. When I pull into a cafe, there's always somebody there that I have a connection with from earlier. I'd say there's about 30 people that I have like a connection with. Last night I met 2 new people. Yohav, something like that. Yohav, I think is his name, and he's from Finland. And a nice lady that lives in South Africa now, but she's from Switzerland. And yeah, it's kind of neat. It seems like you just keep running into the same people, and you develop a connection. Because I think most people are kind of like me. There are some people that have obvious groups that have developed a close-knit group of 4 and stuff like that. So anyway, after the first 5 days, that's how it's been for me. Fun when you come up these little rolling hills with vineyards and wheat fields and freshly plowed fields that you see the wandering trail off in the distance for a kilometer or 2 with pilgrims spread out along it. It's just kind of neat. So when we left that last town, I think they said it was 12 kilometers to Los Arcos. That's let's see, that's 7.2 miles roughly. And there's nothing to eat or anything. But then I talked to a local albergue owner. He said this food truck is here almost every day at 6 kilometer halfway mark. So you can get water, I'm sure, and drinks and food here. So you just run into people anywhere. They'll let anybody into this place. Once again, you run into everybody again and again.
Did you get some of the free wine?
Cafe con leche and a little muffin with sugar there and a stir straw. €1.50. All right, back to hiking by myself for a little bit. Tell you what, so far this 12-kilometer walk into Los Arcos has been just long, flat, beautiful, really easy walk. Some of the easiest sections, one of the easiest sections of the Camino thus far. Beautiful mountain there in the distance. Try to zoom in on that. All right, looks like a town ahead. I was told the next town was Los Arcos. That's like a Briarly stop, so a lot of people will stop there tonight. There's a lot of albergues there. My intent is to stop there. If I find a cafe, get a cold beer, rest for 20 minutes, half an hour, and push on to Sansol. There's a little pilgrim along the trail feeding the goats. Big goose in there and some roosters.
Go away. Let the black one get some. No.
Apparently the goats don't have any feeding etiquette. All right, walking through Los Arcos. This is looking at one of the side streets off of the Camino as it's going through Los Arcos. I caught up to Gordon. We walk about the same speed, but I stop to do a lot of video, and Gordon doesn't. He just lets a picture now and then, like he's doing at the moment. All right, to the right. Yeah. So I'm here with Gordon. We're just coming in Los Arcos. I'm pretty sure at that cafe ahead, there's a beer with my name on it. All right, just pulling out of that cafe in Los Arcos. 7 kilometers more I have to go to Sansol, which is my goal for today. Looking back towards Los Arcos. This is the view as soon as you climbed out of Los Arcos. Just a short distance outside of town. Quite a nice view. You can see towns dotting the small towns dotting the horizon, and some mountains, hills, and then mountains off in distance. It's very pretty. All right, so Gordon doesn't know I'm filming him singing, and we're 1 kilometer out, Sansol. I think this, I'll have to do the math when I get there, but I think this is our longest day so far. All right, Ayegi, Sansol, going in, check out to see if there's beds available. Right, this is Ayegi, Sansol. I'm gonna get the main room because nobody's undressing or anything in here right now, so it's a good time to get it. It's pretty much one open room. We got here at just before 1 o'clock, and they said no problem for 2. And I asked for a bottom bunk. He would only give us 1. He said reservados for the other bottom bunks, so other bottom bunks. So I assume we'll be full. Who knows? Anyway, that's the main room. Stairway coming up to the 2nd floor, which is where we're located. 2 showers and 2 restrooms, it looks like. Or maybe 3 restrooms or 3 showers, I'm not sure which. Somebody's in one of them, so. In a reception area. The cost to stay here was 10 euros. They have a nice courtyard area here. Oh wow, this looks like a foot bath. This looks pretty cool. I'd have to stick my feet in there later. I might be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, gonna sit here with Gordon, do the math on the hike. I can tell you that the time on the hike was, I left at 6:10, got here at just before 1 o'clock, so we're just gonna call it 1 o'clock. So that would have been, let's see, it's just under 7 hours. And what did you say the distance was today?
28.53.
28.53 kilometers? Yeah. But you left from Estella, right?
Yeah.
I didn't leave from Estella, so my math will be a little different than yours. Just a second, I'll have that. All right, guys, so it was 26.6, 15.6 miles. That was my math. I'm not using a calculator, so it's close. It might not be exact. 15.6 miles today, and it was a lot of fun. I feel good. People seem to be more confident in their hiking since we're on day 6 now, and people feeling good. Hey, everybody. I'm going to be wrapping up this segment of the video shortly, but the deal is I'm in Sansol, and I haven't really seen the town at all. So tomorrow morning I'll be leaving early. Probably will. I'm certain the sun won't be up yet. So try to get you around town and see a little bit of Sansol, And I heard there's supposed to be an incredible view over to the next town from this town. I think the next town is called Torres del Rio. I'm not positive, but I think that's what it's called. And so the next video is, I'm checked into the albergue. And anyway, gonna show you around Sansol a bit. Loving this house up here. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, but look at the top levels. The views up there probably are like forever. We're in like this valley. I'll show you what I mean. All right, look at these views. Now, I'm not up on that home I just showed you on their private balcony, obviously. I'm at the church in town, looking over at the next town, which I think is Torres del Rio. I mean, that's beautiful. By the way, if you're a vlogger or if you're waiting for my vlogs to come out, just be aware that internet upload times haven't been as fast as I would have hoped. So when you're shooting a 10 to 20 minute HD video, I mean, some of the upload times are ridiculous when they give you the estimate of 16 to 18 hours. So you can't do those. So it takes a while for me to get these out. I'll leave you today with some pictures shot from the town of Sansol. So I just needed to add one thing about this albergue. I was just speaking to the owner of albergue Sansol and asking him, when was this built? And his English isn't the best, and my Spanish isn't very good. But we finally managed to come out, and he actually had him write it on paper. This building was built in the year 113, not 1113, 113. So yeah, the place is incredible. Beautiful Zen courtyard. If you're hiking the Camino and you have the opportunity to stay here, you should take it.